What's up, everyone? Back again at the TRE Convention Center at the Tracksmith booth. I'm joined today by Massimo Alpian. He is the head of global PR here at Tracksmith. Thanks for joining me.
Yeah, of course. Happy to be here.
Happy to have you. So, I feel like let's just get right into it. We got some new toys. Can you please tell me about this and what makes this so special?
Yeah, 100%. So, first off, this is called the Eliot Rider. Quick overview. We launched footwear, as you may or may not know, a few years ago, right? We started with the Eliot Runner. We had a few other shoes launched. We started with a carbon-plated race shoe last year. We had a trail shoe. And we really wanted to answer the question of what's next. That enters the max cushion shoe. So this is a max cushion shoe called the Eliot Rider, launching in spring 2026. A few things about it. One, we wanted to also answer the question, can a max shoe look min? So what you see here is a shoe that does look min, am I right?
Yes.
Yes.
Very cute.
And the reason why we did that is because this drop-in midsole is the real key behind that. This is a 27 mil ATU midsole that drops right into the shoe. So instead of having this external stack height that looks clunky and big, we wanted to really create a clean aesthetic with the shoe that you see here. So you still have a max cushion shoe without all that bulk. A few other things that does is, one, it creates a more stable ride for the runner. So instead of having all that bulk on the exterior, we brought it internalized that really has the whole center of gravity sit right underneath the runner. Creates a more stable ride, a smooth ride, and creates a better overall run for every runner on the road.
I have to ask, I know you guys have recently got into the shoe game.
Yep.
What holes did you see that you guys knew that Tracksmith could fill?
One, I think, is the clean aesthetic. As you see here, we have a super shoe with a carbon-plated plate in it. We have this max shoe, but at the end of the day, it looks so different what you see on the trade show floor. The lines are clean, but also innovation-wise, what we've decided to do is do exactly what we did with the Eliot Racer and have this drop-in midsole where all the foam sits internally into the shoe. Yeah.
I love that. Before we started rolling the cameras, you started talking about a very special shoe right over here.
Yeah.
Like nice little Celtic colors. Can you tell me a little bit about this?
Yeah, so this is exactly the shoe I have in my hand here, which is Eliot Rider. This is just our hero colorway.
Hero colorway, okay.
Yeah, so this is that ivy green. Green's really in now. I love that color, but this is like really clean. You also have the gum outsole that really pops with it. So the shoe will come in 4 colorways. So this is just the hero colorway. This is a wine colorway, and then we'll have 2 other colorways that come as well, which is a navy, which we always do a navy.
Yeah.
And then this like beige taupe color, which is really clean as well.
All right, why is it called Hero?
Because it is the hero colorway. That's like our number one color that we love. Yeah. So we started with this color, and then we started doing all the other colorways after that, and started work from there, I would say.
Do you have a favorite?
That for me.
That one for sure.
That one for me, 100%. And then to answer a few other of your questions, when it comes to stack height, 45 mil in the heel, 37.5 in the forefoot, and then again, 27 mil for the ATP drop-in midsole itself.
These are super lightweight. So I would love to know, how do you guys get so much support with so little weight?
Oh, wow. It's basically like tweaking, going back to the drawing board, doing a lot of work on the innovation design side, sourcing materials, but also working with our factory partners and creating like the most lightweight shoe possible. So to answer that question, for a men's size 9, this comes in about 9.5 ounces, which is fairly lightweight for a max cushion shoe on the market.
Impressive.
Yeah.
Do you guys also test this with your Tracksmith athletes?
Yes. So the biggest part of what we do at Tracksmith is having all our prototypes be tested with our Tracksmith athletes as well as our internal staff. As you might know, we are a running brand, so everyone on the team is a really core runner, puts in a lot of miles. So we not only utilize our athletes, but everyday runners that work at the brand and have full-time jobs too, just like us.
Well, I'd love to expand on that, because how does that collaborative effort work when you're like talking and giving feedback from the people who work on the floor, behind the scenes, plus the athletes?
Yeah, right. It's really interesting because you have like that very pro side to it from an athlete versus like an everyday runner. So I think it's a balance, I think with a shoe like this, we knew the person we were catering to, right? This is a max cushion shoe, so this is for the everyday runner. So I think we, with some of the feedback we got from that side, I'd say, of the table, we definitely took that to heart. But for example, when we were designing the carbon-plated race shoe, you know, that is a competition shoe. That shoe is meant to go fast. It is meant for a certain environment, a certain race setting. So we knew we really had to incorporate athlete feedback a little bit more to heart than usual on that.
Nice. It feels like this is literally personifying, because I know like the motto is a champion of the running class.
Yes.
You're getting people from your regular runners, your beginner runners, people who's been doing this up until your pros.
Right.
How important is it to encapsulate that message within the products?
It's really important, you know, like you said, our mission is really champion the running class, and really it is that amateur runner. So everything we do is really that DNA is put into everything we do, whether it's apparel, whether it's footwear, and it's something we live and breathe by. So, you know, like I said, when it comes to the design process, the testing process, taking that feedback back as well, we do that both on the athlete side, but also from everyday runners like ourselves. And a lot of the pros we work with, a lot of the competitive runners are also everyday runners, you know? Their full-time jobs aren't pros. They're students, they're teachers, they're doctors, they're physicians. So, you know, they're people just like us. They just happen to love running just as much as we do. Yeah.
We all do. Before I let you go, I would love to know, is there any other apparel or shoes that we should look out for in these upcoming seasons?
Yes, I'd say one. This is the only shoe we have coming up in the near future. Okay. So that answers that. When it comes to apparel, something I'm personally really excited about that's not on the trade show floor here is we're redesigning the Twilight line. So that's going to come out in spring 26. I love the Twilight collection. It's really light to touch. It's great for a number of different temps and settings. I love racing in it. So it's been reimagined. New materials, new design, new fit. So I'm really excited about that for spring 26.
I'll keep my eye out for it, and you guys also make sure you guys keep your eye out for it. Massimo, this has been amazing. It's always great talking to you. I was super excited when I figured, it's like, oh my God, I'm gonna see him at TRE. I haven't seen you at the marathon.
Yes, likewise. We'll hopefully see you at the marathons next year.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah.
All right, guys.